Hello everyone, here we have a Laymor Sweeper. Customer says that it will not crank, it will not start. So he called me and we're going to check it out. This is a Laymor Sweeper. We're going to check it out because it doesn't crank and doesn't start. We'll turn the key here. Does nothing. Okay, let's take a quick look at it, see what could be wrong with it. Everything appears to be intact. Let's open it up. See here. Okay. Okay, it is open. There's your battery right there. We'll check that battery out. It's got a big oil leak, looks like. We'll have to get some oil for it. Look at that fuel filter. It is completely clogged up. We need to change that first. And then we'll test this battery and see if it's any good. Okay, here we have our battery load tester and our multimeter. We'll check with the multimeter first and see if it has voltage. If it has 12 volts, then we'll test with the load tester. You can see it's on volts DC. This is battery voltage. So you see it has that dots on the bottom and a straight line. That means voltage DC, which is what we have here, battery voltage. We'll put one line on one and one on the other one, doesn't matter which one. And see what we got. We got nothing. Those are millivolts, less than 1 volt. You see that MV on the top right hand corner? That means millivolts. That means absolutely 0 volts. And if you see this one right here, that's the load test. See the little needle right there on the left hand side? If it has volts, then it would move over when we connect this to the 12, if it has 12. Okay. We'll put it on the battery. See, we got, let's see here. So we got one in the negative, one in the positive. And you see the needle moved up to about a half of a volt. And it says 523. So it's a new battery. So most likely we should be able to jump it off and charge it up. Okay. What we need to do first though is change this fuel filter here. Look how dirty that is. Let me get one and I'll be right back. You see here, what I have is an inline clear fuel filter, 33002, and you can get that from O'Reilly's. You see the difference between this one and that one? Which one looks better? You see, this is the direction of flow. There should be an arrow on it. See if we can find it. See the arrow right there? That's the direction of flow. So the fuel has to come in this side and go out that side. That's the way you connect it. The tank's over there is going to the engine, so it will go on like this. Okay. Let me get a screwdriver and we'll pull those off and change it out. I have pulled this fuel filter out. Take a look at that sucker compared to the other one. You can see it's pretty nasty. Look at that. That's water. Look at the fuel. That's supposed to be diesel. So, see this side coming out clean? And look at this side. That means the tank's pretty nasty. Ooh-wee. And then look at the filter. Most likely, the filter got clogged up. Instead of changing the filter, they decided to crank it and crank it until the battery died. We'll go ahead and see, I got the filter in there now. We'll jump it off and then we'll try cranking it up again. Okay, what I have done is I took the battery over to O'Reilly's and I let them charge it up for free for about 2.5 to 3 hours. And I came over here and I changed that fuel filter there. And this was the old one. I took it out, and it had a no crank and no start. It's a dirty engine, but the customer only wants to get it going because he only wants to make it run. You hear it cranks now, so that's a good start. I cut on the pump, so as you can see, the fuel filter is full of fuel. So let's see if we can preheat it and start her up. Let's get up on it better. Okay. Okay, let's put the preheater. Oh, they got another button here. I don't know what that is for. Let's see if the power's kicking in. Solenoid. Power's on. Let's bleed the air out. Okay, I have 11/16 wrench. And I'm going to loosen up these lines. Let's loosen them up here to get the air out of the lines, because it probably was out of fuel. Loosen up all 3 lines at the top of the injectors. This one has 4. Well, let's loosen them up so the air can get out. And what we'll do is we'll crank it until fuel comes out of those. Okay, fuel's coming out of these 2. Oops. Okay, we had fuel coming out of this one and fuel coming out of that one, so we can close these 2 off. You crank it until you see fuel coming out of them, and then you just tighten them back up. These 2 had fuel coming out, so let all the air out of it. You just do it a little bit. You don't want to drain the battery down. Okay. I'm going to tighten these up good. Okay, let's loosen this one up. No fuel came out of that one yet. Let's try it again. Okay, I see the smoke starting to come out. And this one seems like maybe a little bit. Let's check this one out here. From here we can close that one up. It's got a little fuel there already. Okay, let's crank her up again. Battery's going low. Okay, we're gonna have to jump it off. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna preheat the engine. You see these here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the glow plugs. You can see them. They're the glow plugs. So we're gonna put power from the battery to one of these little screws. That'll heat up all 4. That'll preheat the engine so it can start easier. Okay, you see I have the white wire right there and the other end here. You don't want to hold it on there a long time. See the spark? You hold it there for a few maybe 6 or 7 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006. Kick it off, then crank it. Uh-oh, it's trying to move. Let's make sure it's in neutral. Okay, let's let it cool. Preheat it a little more, let it charge. I think it's in forward, the reason why it's trying to... Okay, let's let it heat up a little bit. The battery's still a little dead, didn't charge very good. Didn't get a full charge. I got it there heating up. Okay. Let's get up here. I don't want it to take off. It's in gear, looks like. Trying to move on me. Yeah. Okay, I thought it charged up a little bit. Okay, it's running. It's smoking like a thing, but it's better like this. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and please subscribe to my channel. See you on the next one.